Welcome to Call the Wild Tutorials, and tonight we're out here on Parque Fernando and we're going to the archery range and we're going to be testing out the 5-pin bow sight because been some exciting changes with it and I'm just really stoked about that. Now, the archery range is right by the first lodge that you go to here in Parque, and the archery range is actually really nice. The only thing I'd like to see maybe a tweak on it or a tweak on a next range is being able to go in different increments. These ones are they're like in 10-meter increments, but it's like 15, 25, 35, then 50, 70, and 100. I'd like to see like something that goes from 20 meters all the way up to, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way up to 100. That would be pretty cool. But other than that, uh, we're going to do a little bit of shooting here, but let me explain first about the 5-pin bow sight. So I hunt with bows in real life. I absolutely love bow hunting, and for the longest time you couldn't use this sight because you never knew where it was going to shoot. If you zeroed, if you have the zeroing perk and you'd zero for 20 meters or 60 meters or 40 meters, that's where that center pin is. That would always be at that zeroing, but the other ones were always in kind of weird increments that you could never tell where they were going to hit. And so in real life, you would set your center pin to a distance you're comfortable at, and then say it's 30 meters, and then your next one would be like 20 and 10. The ones below it would be 40 and 50. Well, so now on this one, that top pin is 20 meters. So if we take a shot here at the 20-meter target, it's not registering, but that should have been a good shot. And we can see our arrow in there. Now, let's go to the 30-meter pin, or yep, the 30-meter pin here. Okay, so the 30-meter pin, you can see we're on. Let's try this 20 again. There we go. So the 20 we're on, and now we're going to go up to that 30, or to 40, I should say. We can see we're on there. Now the 50-meter, a little bit high, but that was me. There we go. So there's 50 meters, close enough. And then now we're going to go to this one, but like I said, this one here, I just noticed this is at a 70 meters, and it's shooting almost right at 70. Sometimes it shoots a little high depending on the wind, but pretty much at 70 meters. So it goes 20, 30, 40, 50, and 70. Now if we change the zeroing on this to 60 meters, it now goes up by 20s. So this is that top pin, once again, is going to be 20. Then that second pin is now going to be 40. This center pin is going to be 60, obviously. And so we see where 60 should hit. It should hit a lot lower. So, that's 70 meters out. We're just going to aim a touch higher. There we go. And then we don't have an 80-meter target, but we have a 100-meter target. So if we center in for that, down over there, bullseye, 100 meters. So isn't that stinking fantastic for all of you who wanted a bow improvement for this 5-pin sight? It actually works almost like it's supposed to, but it works like it's supposed to. So we hope you enjoy it. I like this sight. The only improvement I'd like to see is the 3-pin sight has little illuminating dots on each of the things. I'd love to see that added to this sight just to make it easier to see the ends of those pins, especially in like low light conditions. It's very hard to see where the end of that pin is. Of course, I got my light on now. I turned it off, but if you're kind of in the early morning, early evening type deal, it's very, very difficult to see these pins sometimes. So I'd like to see that. So anyways, if you liked the video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you found, and if you agree with me or you don't on how the sighting works here. And also, if you have any questions, please leave them below, and I'll be happy to do a video on those. So from the archery range here at Parque Fernando, this is Call the Wild Tutorials saying happy hunting.